Okay, so we're doing kind of a push day, I guess. A little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders mixed together. We're doing, starting with incline press again. See if we can touch 205. That would be pretty cool, but if not, oh well. We're gonna do flies, and then we're gonna do dumbbell overhead press, dumbbell shoulder press. Usually I'll just do military press strict with the bar, but today I'm gonna try dumbbells. Haven't done them in quite a while, so we'll see how those go. And then finish off with some laterals and probably call that a day. So let's get started. Get our 135 on there, a little warm-up set. Alright, here we go. Bench back a little bit. I didn't want to freaking hit the hooks like I did last time. That sucked. $25's on here. Alright. Get that off of there. Alright, 185 time. A little secondary warm-up set. God damn. I heard somebody somewhere. Almost feeling a little bit gassed today. We'll see if we can hit a set of 205 today or not. Oh, I did do 205 last time. Oh, well, it's less exciting. I think we'll just step straight up to 205 then. 2 sets of 205. 185, 195. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little bit tired today. My legs are sore from yesterday. My not only squat go up, but leg extensions went up, and the landmine hack squat went up. So triple whammy. Definitely feeling a little bit tired. Might take a rest day after today. It might be due. Not yet. All right. I feel kind of silly that I forgot I hit 205 last time, but whatever. Pleasant surprise, I guess. Five. That was one more than I did last time. So we can do another set of 5. It won't be looking good. Alright. The body's starting to wake up a little, which is good. Get the juices flowing. Alright, I've got one more set of these and we'll move on to flies. Okay, I'll take that. Whew. Hell yeah. Also want to do another set of those, but I don't think we're going to push it. I think we're fine. Alright, I'm going to break this down, move on to flies. Is that recording? It is. Okay. Alright, got flies already. I got 110 pounds on there. Last time we did do a set up to 120, but I think I'm just going to do 3 sets of 110 and get more reps out of the movement. I think that's just better. So here we go. That was an excellent first set. Yeah. I did 120 before. I felt like I was, it was like, with my body weight and everything, it felt like there wasn't like a good balance point. Like it was wanting to drag me backwards. So, based on the current setup I'm using for this now, I think for the moment 110 is a good limit. But you never know, we might get stronger and that might change. But 110 is just fine. Just fine. Yeah. Until we get, I've seen like the wall mounted cable setups. Might get like one of those and try that out. Or I don't know, maybe I'll get a second one of what I got here and not have to use the straps, so maybe I could pull from a more of a bent over position and maybe that and I could go up, but I don't know. Things I think about, but all that costs money, so for now this will do. Whew. Yeah. Whew. That set felt really good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, one more set of those and we'll move on to the dumbbell shoulder press. see how we do on that. Yeah. Normally I would do the barbell, but I kind of want to make sure I'm not favoring. And I like the range of motion better without having to be adhered to the straightness of the barbell. I think that'll create a little bit better range of motion. Yeah. And I think the ability to incrementally go up in weight with the dumbbells is a little better than just with the barbell. Less risk of injury, all those things. All of those things. Alright, let's give this last set of these. Excellent. That was excellent. Okay. Alright. I'm going to get the dumbbells ready and we'll get started on that. Alright. Got the dumbbells ready at 45. We'll see how 45 is. Shoulder press wasn't always my strongest exercise. So we'll see how these feel. If we want to stay here, we'll stay here. If not, we'll go up. Okay. Okay. 11's not bad. I always prefer to do as many exercises as I can standing. I've always been that way. Never really understood the idea of doing sitting shoulder press. I'm sure that's an unpopular idea, but it's how I've always felt. And I think I'm going to go up to 50s. Oh shit. I'm going to go up to 50s for the next 2 sets. And see how that feels. I'm going to overdo it, but if I can get like 8 reps of 50, then I'll be pretty happy with that for the last couple sets. This freaking thing. And if 50's too much, I'll drop back down. Got them loaded up with 50s. See how this goes. Seven. That seven's fine. I think 7. Definitely not going to do any more than 50s for the time being, though. That was a struggle. We'll do one more set of those, and then we'll move on to laterals. Whew. Yeah, and I see videos online of guys who are, you know, freaking military pressing like 400 pounds, power lifters, you know, 300 plus. That was never me. I don't know. Maybe one day, but for the time being, this is what we're at. When I was a lot younger, I was 305 or 315, I think 315 bench press. But never military presses, never strong suit. But that is okay. We will work on it. You know, I feel like doing a shoulder press too is, you know, with something like bench press, you could do it like multiple times a week, but I really don't want to blow my shoulders out. I'd rather just slowly chip away at it, I guess. Alright, I think this last set. Burnt. Oh man, shit. I might I might actually drop back down to the 45s and at least just get some more reps in. So, holy mackerel. As soon as I curled him up, I knew. Oh shit. Here's what it is. Keep dropping these things. I'd rather do more reps controlled with an exercise like this than really push it. I'd like to actually have rotator cuffs maybe when I'm older, but maybe that's already off the table. Hopefully not. All right. All right. One more set of these, we'll move on to some laterals. God, dude. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is maybe something that we will. Maybe we'll start a workout with some dumbbell press instead of incline, and try to use as much strength as possible to get a little stronger of a shoulder press. But for now, that is all I got. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and get ready for laterals. Alright, so I'm gonna do some laterals now. I tend to usually like to do these with a kettlebell. Not for any particular reason, just I kind of like the way it feels in my hand. Let's get started. It's a 25-pound kettlebell. Whew. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good burning going on. Good burning. I broke my collarbone when I was in high school. I didn't quite heal right, so it took a long time for laterals on my right side to kind of feel like the right things were happening, you know. But we got there. As far as I can tell, at least. I might watch this and be like, yikes, but hopefully not. Oh my goodness. Alright. Almost feel ready again. All right, let's do it again. Oh, that's good. The secondary set of 6 is one more than I did last time, which is pretty exciting. Oh my God. Oh, moly. All right, that's probably good on the laterals. Once again, have a little gas in the tank. Kind of squeak these in here wherever I can, but I'm going to do some more of the dumbbell rear delt flies. I feel like I got a couple sets of those in the tank, so let's go ahead and do some of those, try and build up the rear delts a little more. And once again, going to be doing them horizontal grip. Just go ahead and do them right here. Scoot over a little bit so I don't punch my bench. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more set of those. One more set of those will be good. I never really do any front laterals. Maybe I should. Maybe the next shoulder-ish day, next time we do laterals, I'll do front laterals and mix it up. But been trying to build up the rear delts a little bit, so doing rear delts. One last set of these. Oh my God. All right. That is enough. Holy moly. Okay. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna go and clean all this up and then head inside, and it's time for cardio.